Good afternoon. My experience in the Peace Corps led me to the founding of Intercultural Dimensions, a nonprofit educational organization. Its primary purpose is to take a travel group to Sengeal, West Africa, to introduce them to the different cultures of Sengeal. My co-leader is my husband, John Hand, also a returned Peace Corps volunteer from the early 1960s in Sengeal. Together over the years, we have been impressed by the ingenuity of the Senegalese in solving problems in difficult situations. My story today is an adventure that took place in Sengeal on one of these trips. It is 1996. It is a hot and humid July day. The sun is beating down on the 1972 Peugeot 7-seater bush taxi. We're speeding along the dry savanna landscape. Spirits are high among the group of people we're taking. We're going to meet John's Peace Corps host family from the early 1960s. We have just crossed the Gambia River into the Casamance, the southern section of Sengeal. The road is unpaved and dusty. There are high brambles on either side of the road. There's no one in sight. We're dodging potholes the size of watermelons. All of a sudden, I see a huge one fast approaching. Oh no, slow down. We hit it with a thunk and the vehicle sinks to a sudden stop. We all pile out of the car to see what happened. And I hear the driver mutter under his breath, "Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire maintenant? What are we going to do now?" He goes around to the front of the vehicle, opens the hood of the car, and peers down. He peers down into the bowels of the vehicle, strokes his chin, turns around, and walks down the road. I say to John, "Oh, he's going for help." But no, at 100 feet, he turns around and stares back at the car and walks back to the car. He then proceeds to take the left wheel off the left side and the right wheel off the right side. And I say to John, "Oh, he's taking the wheels off so no one will steal the car while we go for help." But no. He takes the right wheel and puts it on the left side, and the left wheel on the right side, and says to us, "Montez, get in, on y va, let's go." And we go down the road. Now, how many of you thought that he took the wheels off to save the car from being stolen? How many of you thought that he went down the road for help? Well, once again, I was impressed by the ingenuity of the Senegalese in difficult situations in this developing country. And this is what happened. When we were careening down the road, dodging potholes, and hit this one pothole, the impact loosened the spring from the suspension and leaned against and touched the left side. And remembering that in Sengeal, cars are made up of different parts from defunct cars. When he went down the road, he noticed that the right wheel was narrower than the left wheel. And by switching it to the left side, the spring no longer touched the wheel. And off we went. Thank you very much.